Hello and welcome to the Iqbal Stadium, Faisalabad, Barrier Town Champions Cup and the last league game with still a lot to play. Angro Dolphins will be taking on Nurpur Lions.
Right, so the news from here is the Angro Dolphins have won the toss and of course they've decided to bat first.
Sahibzada Farhan will start the proceedings. He will be facing Shaheen Shah Afridi.
Flicked in the gap, and is it the first boundary? Yes, here it comes. Would given, and why would Herrera let it go? What a cracker of a shot on the very first delivery of Shaheen Shah Afridi's second over. 4 runs. In the air, there's a man, but it will kept on flying over the head of Amir Jamal. But this is the response which he has got once again off the back foot. Another sixer behind the square, once again on the offside. Herrera is unstoppable in Faisalabad.
Softest missile this. Sahibzada goes. No position to cut that one.
It was there to be hit. I think he didn't complete his shot. Still feels like a half-hearted shot. Farhan goes for 9. It just popped in my mind. We'll talk about it. He's given that a charge. And he's played it well. He's got a solid connection. That almost went all the way.
It's just that recently, all right, yes, the wickets are not coming in the same flow. This one is hit over mid-on. And Clark, he's walking confidently. He's timed it well. Gone into shapes well. This one is a great shot. Hit over mid-wicket. Dismissed from its presence. Clark goes big.
Oh, he starts with a no ball and a boundary. A spinner bowling a no ball. Oh, another no ball. Is going down to the boundary again. That's 10 runs without a ball being bowled. The free hit stays. There's a full toss. He's surely struggling here, Asghar. He's giving gifts one after another.
They'll be disappointed. Once again, goes big, goes straight. It's a 6, and they get to 80. And here is the first bonus point for the Dolphins.
Oh, he's pulled that one off. He's pulled that one off really well. It goes straight out of the park for the maximum.
Gone aerial. Is it big enough? Well, mid-off is in the ring. Couple of bounces over the fence. Clark is in the mood today. And Ahmad Daniel is under fire. Plenty of contenders lining up already. This is short. Pulled away. Pulled into the gap. This is Herrera now.
Oh, it's gone through. Past the keeper, past the first slip. It just went rapidly. The reaction time was very low. I think the keeper did well to stay out of it. It was the first slip catch.
In the air, chance, fielder coming underneath it, has to be taken. And yes, Khushdil Shah covered the ground and in the end took it in his safe hands. Big wicket.
And he gets a good sharp one coming into the right-hander. Couldn't control it, went high, and all credit to Khushdil Shah for that catch running backwards. He's a good fielder. And they grabbed the 3rd wicket here in the 20th over. 126 for 3. Would have been a wide, but he's put back to it and got 4. Why not? Could have got an extra delivery and a run, but once you're in the motion.
Shot. Pulled away. And pulled away into the gap. One bounce over the fence.
Once again, worked away, use of the feet, brilliantly placed by Umar Amin. That's an elegant boundary.
The England series is also fast approaching. Schedule has been announced. Oh, this is a big shout. It kept low, and Saud almost knew his fate.
Just have a look at that. Stays low and holds on. And Saud, I think he gave himself out.
A promising start once again failed to capitalize. 23 of 23.
Connection camp. Straight as an arrow. This is Asif for you. But this is great catch by Abdullah Shafiq. A strong response. Finally, Shaheen Shah Afridi has struck and got the golden wicket of Asif.
Just a formality to check it at this point. We thought he had it, but Abdullah Shafiq had other plans. Running catch, never easy. He's kept his eye on the ball all the way through. And a brilliant catch to dismiss Asif Ali. He's gone for 7. It's 195 for 5. Straight down the ground. And that is a thing of beauty. And that brings up the 50 for Umar Amin. Full flow of the bat on that occasion, and a misfield within the circle will make the ball race towards the boundary. There was pure timing. I think that's what Qasim Akram has tried to do on that occasion as well. He has taken full advantage of that full delivery from Mohammad Asghar.
But safe landings. This time gone down the leg side. Back-to-back boundaries for Qasim Akram and Anglo Dolphins. They're once again breathing. Team, but also an active member, captaining him. Off the back foot in the air, and once again found the gap. Qasim Akram is looking good this evening.
Oh, that's in the air, and that's over the top of that fielder. One bounce into the fence for 4. And once again, this time towards the offside, he slaps it away for 4. That exquisite timing from Umar Amin.
Gone. There's one fielder in the circle on the onside, and he's picked him.
And still plenty of time left in the innings. Good bumper. The height was really that disconcerted Qasim Akram. He really had to pull it down. Who will be walking back after playing a handy knock, 31 of just 26.
As the Barrier Town Champions Cup. He's very leg stump line, and he will end up paying sooner or later, and he has now. His lengths have been very erratic.
And again, 2 straight. This time it was full, but the result is the same. Not his usual self, and that's the result.
Oh yes, it's indeed a huge dent to the progress at which the Anglo Dolphins are moving with now. The thick outside edge down to short third has cost them a key wicket of Umar Amin for 75. This will have damage to their plans. It's just that the off-stump line are keeping low. Nicely picked up. Nicely picked up. This is the pace of Shaheen Afridi, which has helped the ball sail over that mid-wicket region. Oh, yes. The sound of ball on bat. Shot and a half. It just gives you an idea that he can bat, and he can bat proper.
By whoever has come in. This total, an opportunity, and he hits it directly, and that will be curtains for Abbas Afridi.
We will be reviewing the decision. We're waiting for the third umpire for the final signal, but looking at the replay, it was a direct hit from bowler Amir Jamal, and he was really short of the crease on that occasion, Abbas Afridi.
Out by miles, they say, and certainly this is one. So 8th wicket down now for the Anglo Dolphins side, who have at different times look in absolute control, and then there have been moments where they looked behind the run of play. The batters have been in control, then they have thrown it away. Oh wow, big this is, out of the park, Fahim Ashraf. This is a third one from him. Two of those have been in the same area, flicking Shaheen first, and now it's Amir Jamal. This one is edged, and here is the big wicket he was looking for. Fahim goes, he scored 31, and the Dolphins lose their 9th wicket.
Nothing wrong with the front foot on that occasion. Everything was perfect with that delivery, apart from that from Fahim Ashraf. He was looking for a late cut, but edged it towards the wicketkeeper. He has to go for 31. It's 212 for 9. Gives a little bit of room and width and pays the price, Amir Jamal, on that occasion. Good use of feet from Sufyan Mukim. Oh, this time it was in the air. And has that catch been taken? This is brilliant from Shaheen Shah Afridi.
Well, all day he has been a live wire in the field, throwing himself around, and finally, once again, he dives and pulls up a great catch.
And that would wrap up the innings for Engro Dolphins. They've lost their last man.
Exact scenarios of scores and the possibilities for scoring bonus points in a while. Mir Hamza. Get them out at 223.
Lovely timing on that occasion from Ruhail Nazir. This is the first ball he's facing in this tournament. A little bit of width on offer, and Abdullah Shafiq will not let that go. He will take full advantage, and the ball will race away to the boundary.
It's up and over. The fielder was deep at point, but it still went over his head. Freed his arm. Abdullah Shafiq is looking decent here. Smashed away. Ruhail Nazir threw the kitchen sink at that. Width was on offer. That's smashed. Was shorter in length. It was just a few yards away from Asif Ali. Mir Hamza is not happy with his effort, but he's placed nicely, cut away, and cut with some power. The placement was terrific as well. Ruhail Nazir finding his feet.
And on the other hand, for some seniors to get back into form. And this one is big from Abdullah Shafiq. He hasn't timed that. Mir Hamza will try and catch it, but too far from him. A boundary to Abdullah and the Nurpur Lions, looking to do things that he normally doesn't do. Once again, this might be trouble, and yes!
Just a delivery before he went for the similar shot, wasn't able to connect. But this time the ball kept low, and that was straight onto the pads. He will suffer again. Abdullah Shafiq, another LBW to add to his tally. He has to go for 27. It's 78 for 1. Oh, that has been... he wanted to cut that away. I don't think that's where he intended the ball to go, but it went there nevertheless for the maximum. This time towards the off stump. A little bit of width on offer, and I think Ruhail Nazir has timed that really well and into the gap for 4 runs. Abbas Afridi into the attack and a little towards the leg side, taking full advantage of that. Ruhail Nazir just puts the bat on it and gets to his 50. First game of the tournament for Ruhail Nazir here at the Beria Town Champions Cup, and he takes full advantage.
Not solid enough. This gone up and over and all the way. Umar bin Yusuf, it was slightly short, and Umar was quick to pounce on it. Ready to start. Oh, what a strike. What a fantastic shot. Just timed it. And Sufyan Mukim had no chance to cut it off. Saud is not happy.
And once again, going a big heave down the leg side. This looks close. This is going to be a turning moment in this game. We are still going upstairs. We'll have a second look.
He's a long way out here. And yep, that would be another relatively easy decision for the third umpire.
Yes, confirmation on the television screen and the big screen in Faisalabad. Ruhail Nazir, after all that hard work, is back in the hut. Maybe still a turning moment in this game. 1-2-8 for two Nurpur Lions. Once again, strong use of feet. Made it full toss, played in the air and out of the park. Sharoon Suraj with the first maximum of the innings.
They can equal 12 points though. I know, he's got him. Just when we talked about where is this game heading, you'd call that a soft dismissal because he's played it straight to that fielder, Umair bin Yusuf.
And this is short, wide, there to cut, but not in the manner that he did. 26 of 27, and Nurpur Lions 3 for 141.
जब सीजन जब शुरू होता है तो थोड़ा टाइम ज़रूर लगता है मैम उनको कहीं ना कहीं सेटल होने में. तो आई थिंक इट्स अ ग्रेट व्यूइंग. अगर देखा जाए ओवरऑल टूर्नामेंट का स्टैंडर्ड इज़ प्रीटी गुड.
नई चीज़ आ गई है. हालांकि इंजरीज वैसे ही फास्ट बॉलिंग से आप रिलेट करते हैं. ये एक ऐसी चीज़ है जो होगी करियर में, हो सकता है कई बार हो.
सलमान, इसीलिए मैं जो मैंने पहले जवाब दिया ना एक.
Oh, this is pulled and just avoids the fielder at mid-on. Sahibzada Farhan jumping, leaping, but couldn't get a hand to it. Knowing that there is a person who can go big, and this is going to be taken. And this urgency that you just spoke about has bring about the downfall of Sharoon, and Nurpur Lions now self-inflicting.
Just 4 balls ago, he played a similar shot. Just cleared that fielder. And this time around, he takes him on again. Love to see Waqar Yunus's reaction if we have it. But Sharoon is going. Got to cultivate that youngster. 25 to his name, 172 for 4.
This time straight down the ground. A lovely on drive from Irfan on this occasion. He has timed that really well. That's what I'm talking about, Akil. You do.
Some cheeky work. Taha into the act. A long chase for the fielder. Is not going to get it. Taha into the act now with a second boundary. Use of feet. Down the ground. Into the gap. Making a statement is young Taha. Back-to-back fours for Nurpur Lions.
And talking about breakthrough, Mir Hamza said, right here. He hits the timber.
A brilliant delivery to get rid of the man in form, Irfan Niazi. He missed the line and the pace altogether. And then that gentle celebration by the pace sensation from Karachi. Mir Hamza has got his man, Irfan Niazi back in the herd. Nurpur Lions now in a spot of bother, 204 for 5. Off the back foot, into the gap, one bounce over the boundary row for 4 runs. A welcome boundary for Nurpur Lions. Bowling hits the timber. Qasim Akram. We still got life in this game.
He wanted to go play it across the line, Mohammad Taha. He missed the line totally on that occasion. That will cost Nurpur Lions a wicket. He goes for 40. It's 213 for 6.
Slog in the air. It'll clear everything. That's a maximum. Closer to that 2-3.
The flap of the pad. Shaheen has gone big. This is very, very big. And into the stands. 223 has been achieved.
Oh, he's not in control, but he'll get a boundary. He didn't mean to play it there. He was aiming mid-wicket, but he's got a thick edge. He's given it a wild swing, and not the first time. And he's dispatched that to the deep square for another 6. Oh, that is a good shout, sir. Amir Jamal is going back, like it or not, but he's pretty adjacent.
And Amir Jamal just missed it, hit him above the knee roll. But his back leg was bent and the ball didn't have a lot to travel. All smiles for him. Ashraf, a crucial blow. Amir Jamal has been dismissed. And this game is still very much on. Nurpur Lions 246 for 7.
That's nothing new for Khushdil Shah. He takes full advantage of the width on offer on that occasion. Again, a big swing of the bat, and that will bring the results that they were hoping for. A 6 to Shaheen Shah Afridi to end the over. It's 259 for 7. Another swing of the bat from Shaheen, and there's no way that this ball is not going out of the park.
It has gone out of the park, out of the Iqbal Stadium without touching a thing. That's a huge hit.
He goes for another big one, and it's coming towards us. Another maximum to Shaheen and Nurpur Lions. He's turned on the fireworks for his team tonight.
That is sliced, slashed to the longer part of the boundary. Oh.
He goes again, and this time he goes down the ground. Back-to-back sixes from Khushdil Shah.
Once again a big hit, and this one will go for another 6 over covers. Once again beats the fielder, and Khushdil Shah down on his knee. He gets to 50 of 33 balls, and boy have they brought their team closer. Smashed over his head, and this will be another 6. It's raining sixes. Another one. Once again, stand and deliver.
Khushdil looks to go towards the leg side, and he will get those 4 precious runs for his team. Khushdil looks to go towards the leg side, but this time there's a fielder out there, and he will take the catch.
And probably he was waiting for this contest to be the way it is now, and now he's putting his full efforts in. So he's got the wicket of Khushdil Shah, who batted well. He's got another 60 of 40 balls, a very good effort, but not good enough to take them across the line.
Last delivery of the game from Abbas Afridi. He was asking the question, and that will be the end for match number 10 between Nurpur Lions and Engro Dolphins. They have only been able to get to 310. Another team who has been unable to chase. The summary of match number 10, Engro Dolphins and batted first and gave a target of 326. And then was Nurpur Lions, who had to chase it. They were only able to get 310, courtesy of 62 from Ruhail Nazir and 60 from Khushdil Shah. That just wasn't enough to win the game, but it was definitely enough for Nurpur Lions to go forward in this Bahria Town Champions Cup tournament. You will be seeing them again in action in the eliminator. 20 runs last night, and now Engro Dolphins have won by 16.